So, picture this. She stole over $500,000, faked her own kidnapping, and still walked free. Now I don't know. Is that justice? Or does the system go a little softer when it's a woman? Either way, by the end of this video, you will be asking the same question. Let's dive in. So let's rewind real quick. Before the drama, before the headlines, there was just Emily, 27-year-old lady, a small town babe, big hearts, or at least that's what she sold to us. She pumps up in 2021 like some kind of fundraising fairy godmother, saying she used to be homeless and now she wants to help families bounce back too. Boom! Bright Path Foundation is born, and girl, people believed her. I believed her too. Local news started calling her the angel of Casas. Influencers shared her posts like gospel. And the money, man, the money was rolling in like a Netflix budget. $500,000 in under 2 years. $10 here, $5,000 there. People felt good giving to her, like finally someone who gets it. She had the sob story, she had the smile, and besties, she had receipts too. Well, that's what she made us believe. On paper, everything looked squeaky clean, but behind the scenes, my dear, sis was low-key running a fictional fundraiser. Okay, so at first, nothing too loud, just small stuff like a few food deliveries never showed up. Some donation links would crash randomly, and Emily would be like, oh, just a tech thing, it will be sorted out. And people believed her. But then, one eagle-eyed donor was like, hold on, why is the same little boy in every photo wearing the same crusty Spider-Man shirt? Babe, not even a change of t-shirt, not even a snapback. That's when Kyla, the intern, was like, no, this isn't right. She was a quiet young lady, smart, always in the background, but girl was watching everything, like observing everything. One day, she sent this anonymous email to a few donors like, hey, I know you donated. You might wanna double check where the cash is actually going. And that's when the real mess came pouring out. Like, yeah, this wasn't charity. This was Netflix level fraud with a GoFundMe link. People thought they were helping kids. Turns out they were helping Emily keep up appearances. Sis vanished like real life ghosted. A car left behind. No phone, no warning, and everyone started asking, was this a setup? So, picture this. 3 days later, after vanishing and turning the whole town upside down, Emily walks into a police station, hoodie up, zero makeup, looking like she just binge-watched her own true crime episode. She sits across from Detective Mara Pearson, calm, cool, unbothered. Emily starts her Oscar-worthy monologue. I was kidnapped. They wanted money from the charity. I barely escaped. But Mara, the detective, she doesn't interrupt, doesn't react, just stares like, girl, go on then. And bestie, that silence, deadly. Because the more Mara said nothing, the more Emily said everything. So after Emily has spilled the tea, investigators ask the big question, did you do all this alone? And Emily, she says, no, my family helped. Her dad, Michael, he was the money guy, making up fake companies, writing invoices to himself, and pulling cash straight out of the donation accounts. He basically ran a whole fake business from the kitchen table. Her mom, Sherry, she was the PR team, staging outreach events with borrowed keys from the neighborhood, snapping photos like, come on kid, smile for the donors. Smart woman. No one asks where the food or resources actually were. And her brother, Zach. Zach was the chaos. He threatened staff, blew donation money on crypto and limited edition sneakers. Then had the nerve, the effrontery to post about God's blessings on Instagram. When the authorities connected the dots, it was game over. So it was game over for the Stevens crew. Emily flipped on everyone, her mom, dad, big bro, Zach. And just like that, her sentence dropped to 8 months. Her parents got hit with almost a decade behind bars. And Zach, man, vanished like smoke. Still wanted, still no trace. But let's slow this all the way down because here is where things start to feel off. Emily is now out. New name, new town, working at a greasy spoon dinner like she's serving her penance. Community service, therapy, laying low like she's rebuilding her life. Fine. But over $200,000 in donors' money still missing. No trail, no digital footprints, no offshore link, just gone. And bestie, that's the part I can't ignore. If this whole thing was a breakdown, why so calculated? Why was the money moved in clean pieces? Why did she leave just enough evidence to get caught, but not enough to fully crack the case? Call me paranoid, don't come for me, but something tells me Emily is not done. This doesn't feel like regret, it feels like round one. So now I'm wondering if someone can fake their own kidnapping, frame a charity, flip on their family, and still walk out free, then what does justice really look like? Let's talk about it, bestie. Would you call Emily smart or dangerous? And if this was round one, what do you think round two might look like? Drop your widest theories in the comments. I will be reading everything. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell because this channel, this is where the truth sounds like a little too real. I'm your girl, Linda. See you in the next one.